is Christmas.
It is. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
And however other people celebrate.
Yes.
Yes. So, to me, the holidays are such a buildup. Like, there's so much to do before Christmas Day.
Right.
Well, I mean, you got to make it all happen, which we talked about before. All the traditions had to happen. And like, you're trying to fit it all in this very short period of time, which is exciting and oftentimes stressful, but, for many people, fun, but stressful. And then
it's just a lot of
the day comes. Yeah. Then the day comes and then it's like
all over in about an hour. Depends on how fast your kids unwrap things.
Right. Or depends on how people celebrate too, because people celebrate differently. But if we think of people waking up Christmas morning and opening presents and maybe having, lunch or brunch or whatever people do to celebrate, the after is like, whew, what now?
Mm-hmm.
Which is sort of the inspiration for this episode, which is sort of after the hype of the holidays.
The hype.
The hype.
I don't think that's a word used very often anymore.
Really?
Yeah, it was very circa 2020.
Oh.
Very 2020 of you. That's
very 2020.
That's half a decade ago.
Oh, wow. Way to put that in perspective.
You're so welcome. That's how old that word is.
I hate to break it to you, but that was not. Yeah, that was not. We used the word back in the day too.
Okay, but it wasn't popular.
How do you know? How do you know it wasn't popular?
Because they didn't see all the millennials and not the millennials, the Gen Xers and the boomers getting on TikTok being like, you guys are just not using hype. Duh.
Oh, do we do that? We get on to you for not using certain words?
No, but they do get on to us for different trends that are big. And they're like, well, yeah, that was big in our day too. And y'all are just now getting around to it.
Yeah. Okay. Because that's real. Seriously,
Jesus.
Taking a walk without headphones.
That's
oh
not
my
a
God.
Thing. That's not a thing.
Oh, it's a thing. Yeah, people were they even put a name to it. And it's y'all, we've been doing that for ages.
Honey, I don't think that's true. I think you're talking about a hot girl walk.
What?
I think you're talking about a hot girl walk right now.
I don't know what that is. Sounds like another episode. I think we've got one coming up on walking for National Walk Day. I think is, I don't know, April 1st or something.
You're thinking too far ahead. Getting back to it, it's Christmas. The hype is over. If you're watching this, I'm probably laying in my bed about ready to take a nap.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, because it's almost after all the adrenaline and cortisol and all that's been going, and then it's whew.
Yeah, Christmas Day is a little boring at our house after Christmas presents. We don't do anything. We all go our separate ways.
Well, I mean, we do a few. We have some coffee. I mean, but that's usually after 3 hours together.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna spend 3 hours together this year.
But then we'll go to my sister's that evening.
The hype doesn't always end right after.
No, because a lot of people have to fit in a lot of family, and so they're doing it at different times, and so some people may still have some holiday plans. But for many of us, at some point, there will be that day, whether that's December 25th or the 27th or whatever.
Or New Year's.
Well, I think most of us, there is this end to the
holiday.
Yes, that holiday. And then there's a pause in between going into the new year. Like a mind shift almost.
I don't know about that.
You don't?
No. I think if I had things going on spaced out in between them, they would sort of just mesh together. I think for us, it usually ends the day after Christmas because all of our stuff is over. We don't have any parties or anything like that.
Do you need a party?
Yeah, I need a party every day of my life, Angel.
Yes.
Complete with some espresso martinis or lemon drop martinis. Like, yes, every day.
I really need somebody to help me out here. The song keeps popping in my head. It's an old song, so probably not you, youngling, but entertain me.
I didn't even say I need entertainment. I just said that I want to party every day of my life.
Okay, so what does that mean?
You should go into every day feeling like, it's a party.
It's a party.
It's a party.
It's a day to be celebrated.
Exactly.
Something to be thankful for, to connect with other people.
Yes.
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 And you talk about, what did you just say? A martini or margarita? I don't know. But, you talk about it, and yet...
I've almost made a lemon drop martinis like so many times this holiday season, and I just haven't, because that involves going to the store and getting the supplies and then actually making it. Like, I'd much rather someone just make them for me. Like, I'd just rather go spend the money and just have them brought to me.
Right. And we've been, we have an espresso machine. We've been meaning to make an espresso martini.
Yes.
But
you have a martini glass on your shirt,
do.
and that's where that came from.
Well, and we say this, but yet I really very seldom ever have a drink.
I don't know why this is important.
We don't. It's not. Well, maybe it's part of this after the hype sort of thing. Like, because what do? A lot of people celebrate because...
After all the hype, I need a drink, because let me tell you, putting together Christmas is not always the most fun thing.
You do help a great deal. Making the magic happen, which we already talked about last week.
Yes.
So the magic has happened, and now we're there, and it's over. Yeah. And I think part of it, that slump feeling is we've gotten out of our routines. Many of us have some extra days off. Maybe we haven't stuck to our workout regimen quite as much as we would like to.
I want to talk about it.
Right. But then we get to be hopeful, right? Because that's what, I don't know about you, but that's where my mind thinks, like, I'm a little off track, but the new year, I'm going to be recommitted to some goals I have, but I know that's going to be our next week's episode. So we've gotten out of our routine, and I don't know about you, but many of us, me included, have eaten quite a few different things that I don't normally eat. So little bit of sugar or other types of foods.
Yeah.
Or maybe a lot, but
sometimes we just don't need to talk about. I like to say calories don't count because it's the holidays, but like,
they count.
They count, unfortunately. I just choose to ignore them. And that's part of my problem.
Right. Well, because the pants fit a little snugger oftentimes by this moment. And whether it's the extra calories or maybe eating some things that were a little bit more bloated, little puffier faces, things like that. Like, we're starting to feel it. Mm-hmm. And it's almost like our body knows this, and we just need to rest and detox from the festivities. Mm. Or is this something that just as parents, an older person, that we think about? Or
I think as older people, this is what you think about. Mm. Like, don't get me wrong. I understand everything you're saying, and I agree with everything you're saying, but this is stuff that I choose to not think about. Mm.
So what do people your age think about or talk about?
I don't know.
Push it out of my mind.
I don't know. Push it down. I don't talk to people my age very often. I work with old people.
Ouch. Dang.
I work with 4 old people, and that's about it. That's all. And then I go home and I talk to my dad, who is also old. That's my day. I don't...
Forgive me over here as I'm reeling from all the blows she just pushed my way. It's like, ouch. Yeah. Like, how many times did you have to use that word?
What do you want from me? If I'm 22, how old do you think you are? if
In
your
my mind, I'm not that much older than you.
If your child is in their 20s, I think you might be considered old.
Yes, I know. Cognitively, I know this, and yet,
anyways, I don't have many social interactions with people my own age.
that's better said. Thank you.
You're old. Everyone I work with is old, as in they're older than me by quite a bit.
All I've got to say to you is we are recording before Christmas. I know our listeners won't be seeing this until after Christmas, so you may want to update them on how Christmas went for you.
Christmas hasn't gone very well for me, considering I've wrapped every single gift under that tree, and there's not a whole lot for me under there.
Oh, good. You're prepared for the disappointment that can come
I'm going to feel it. I know.
Yeah. So I wonder if that's part of the after the hype is taking a look at what were your expectations.
My
Did things live up to it?
My expectations are like slightly less than last year because I know we're going smaller. But right now, it's just not meeting up to my expectations, Angel.
Are you looking at me with those puppy dog eyes?
No, I'm just like, I saw what everybody else is getting, and you spoiled your middle child. That's what I have to say about that.
He needs things for his new house.
Okay, well, he needs things and I want things.
So getting back to our topic, which is sometimes after the hype, are we looking back at, I think both things for me, like what did I give as gifts that I felt like people loved and that, that it's like, yay, I hit the mark. And then sometimes I realize like, I don't know that they quite got what I was giving them. Like, I don't think they understood the significance of it.
I have a feeling that this is going to get clipped as a short and someone's going to call me ungrateful. Guys, it's just not that deep.
Well, or watch the whole
watch the whole thing. Anyways.
Right. And you're not talking even like you knew we had talked about doing less this year. But you're saying maybe even as you're wrapping everything, because thus far you have wrapped everything.
Including my own gifts. From my brothers, from my mother. Yeah.
Okay. Can you practice your surprised face?
Sorry, I went to this.
Yes.
Yes.
And I'm certain that there's other people who have wrapped their own gifts.
I think this is like a very common thing. Like all over my TikTok For You page, it's always like the oldest daughter having to wrap all the gifts, having to create the Christmas magic. And I'm like, yeah. The
oldest daughter.
I'm the youngest child, but the oldest daughter.
Yes. And so you feel like it's all on your shoulders.
It's not all on my shoulders, but like
you're making it happen.
It sort of landed in my court, The ball landed in my court.
But you also enjoy it.
I do. Although I wasn't going to make bows on the Christmas presents this year because it's so much and I just don't want to. But then I did because it's the expectation now. Like I set the expectation for myself.
Right. And when we're talking bows, we're not talking about the
little stick-on ones. No, we're talking like ribbon, pretty little
hot glue gun.
Hot glue gun. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. You are very talented.
Speaking of presents, after the holidays, there's nothing there. The tree's bare.
And it looks a little sad.
Yeah.
And so we keep decorations up. I think like many people, the decorations are there, but it can look a little sad. Mm-hmm. And I think that's part of that, after the hype, sort of, what do you do? But you want to, at least I want to sit there and I want to enjoy the lights, especially still watching a few movies because that is probably the time where I'll sit on the couch a little bit more and watch some shows or read a book in front of the fireplace, things like that. So I want my Christmas lights on.
Yeah, but like around the Christmas tree just looks so empty.
It does. So what do we do about that?
I don't know. just wrap empty boxes and put them around the tree.
Oh, dear. Are you going to be starting a new tradition post-holiday season?
I just think that we can keep boxes just wrapped as decoration boxes for future use.
Don't you think they'll get a little ripped or old looking? I mean, you do you.
Quite possibly. Okay, she doesn't like my ideas.
I think they're great ideas.
Mm-hmm.
We could have, yeah, I don't know. I guess you'll have, like, if that makes you feel better to get through the holiday slump, then try it out.
No, it's so much work.
And isn't there sometimes just like, it's an enjoyable feeling of it's over and let's rest. Enjoyable. You don't think so?
I don't know.
Sort of that.
I get stir crazy easy. I get really bored easily.
Yeah.
I can sit like still for all of a day and a half, and then I need a project.
Yes. Have you figured out your next projects?
Yeah, I gotta paint your son's old room.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you have things ready to go.
I do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to do it, and then you're gonna tell me not to because you have things for me to do.
Are you meaning like your adulting job that you need to go to earn a living?
You know,
is that? I mean, because that is part of it. Like
someone told me to take a full week off this month, and it sort of just seems like they just keep throwing projects at me, expecting me to just go for it, do it all. And I'm like, girl, what happened to my week-long break?
You can take the week-long break.
No, I can't, because you'll be like, so how's this going?
I will not.
What are you doing with this?
What days off are you off? And I will not talk. Are you like the whole like Christmas Eve through New Year's Day?
I don't know.
Well, let me know what your days off are, and I will not talk to you about anything work-related.
Yes, you will.
No.
You struggle not to talk about it.
I will be very intentional.
She's going to forget. She's got the memory of a goldfish. What?
Is it memory or is it attention?
I don't know, but you're saying that. And I'm like, you're going to forget that you even said that in 20 minutes.
I don't know that I will not forget that I said it. It's controlling the impulse. I think that would be the challenge for me. Like I might say something and go, wait, no, I know I wasn't supposed to talk to you about anything work related.
Anyways,
I can do this.
Going back to school after the break. I don't want to.
Really? Are you enjoying the break or?
I don't feel like I've had a break and I'm really over this.
Because you're adulting
I'm
now,
adulting. And this isn't okay.
You don't get those nice long
school
breaks at work.
No.
Mm-hmm. You could work at a school. No? Remember that face. I will never. 5 years later. Why did I have just SpongeBob running through it? Like, 5 years later.
Okay, well, no, I will not be working in a school. Thank you so very much.
Never say never.
Never. Never. Yeah. Let me say it one more time. Never.
The universe is listening. I see it. I feel it.
Anyways,
your eyes are going to stick that way someday.
That's like the most annoying comment that you could make. You've made this comment multiple times, and I just,
okay. Because as your mom, what else can I say? But okay. Because the eye rolls and the side glances.
I'm annoyed now. Do you see how easily it is for you to annoy me?
Yes. All I have to do is breathe open my mouth to say anything and it doesn't matter what I say, it's wrong. That is a whole nother episode. We are going to do an episode. That's our Mother's Day episode. Yes. We can't say or do anything, moms.
Neither can children. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Find out.
That's how I feel about you.
Find out when Kids Day is, and you can schedule that because it's every day.
No, it's not. Anyways.
All right. So let's talk about, as parents, how we should be watching.
Well, I was trying to talk about going back to school after the holidays, but someone keeps changing the topic.
Go for it.
Jeez. No, I lost all train of thought. It's rough. I don't want to do it. Okay, I don't want to go back to doing homework assignments every week.
You don't.
On top of that, I gotta work a full-time job, and I have to start practicum.
I feel
like, don't get me wrong.
Your inner 5-year-old is coming out right now.
Just let me throw my little tantrum real quick, okay?
Okay.
Don't get me wrong. I want to do my practicum, but all of that together, all of it, just all of it.
Sounds like a lot. Right
after a break that isn't really a break because I'm not too much going on. Yes, that's where I'm at.
Sounds like you're ready to be done with school.
Yes, but I have a whole another year and a half.
But you're halfway done.
I know. It's the only reason why I'm not dropping out. You think I'm joking? I'm really not.
You're really not. You're too far in it.
I'm too far in it to stop now.
But I think that is...
But the burnout's real and I'm over it.
Are you also nervous about starting something new?
Yes.
Right? Because it is about the schoolwork and so forth. But your classes this semester, what? You're doing a trauma class. You've done a lot of the child trauma stuff already. So that should be fairly easy for you. And then...
This has nothing to do with our topic.
It doesn't. But I do think a lot of students feel this way going back to from high school, they just finished finals, or college. It's like, sort of not wanting to. Yes. Yeah. But then you're halfway through. So you got to keep going. And because you want to finish, you want the degree to do what you want to do.
Yeah.
Right? If you didn't need the degree to be a therapist, then I wouldn't
be here.
You wouldn't be here.
Yep.
Because it sort of sounds like self-torture.
Just a little bit.
In this moment, anyway.
In this moment.
As you're thinking about the break.
I really, I want 3 days where I don't have to get out of bed.
Oh.
3 days in a row. Just, I don't have to leave my room.
Is that part of what the post-hype is that you can just sort of disconnect? And
probably. Because I don't think you'll see me for a while after Christmas.
I plan to do that. I mean, I enjoy my work.
You'll see me New Year's for dinner. Other than that, I don't think you're going to see me very much. Your name.
Okay.
I'm off limits. Don't call me.
Don't call you.
Mm.
Good. I think that sometimes this post-holiday hype, whatever we're calling it, that it is a chance to sort of rest and reset. You powered through, got through the holidays, and for many people, that's getting through your classes, right? The junior high, high school, college, getting through your classes, getting to that break. Or for us adults, it's making everything happen, getting through our job. A lot of our projects end up having to be wrapped up before the holidays so that we have other projects that start after that. So just powering through that. And then, it's like that. I guess I think it is almost that chance to pause and reset before you go into, all right, now the new year, and these are my goals for myself.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love the pause.
Okay.
What's that look for?
I don't know.
The pause and reset?
I have opinions about New Year's and stuff like that. But we'll get into that next week.
Okay. Now I want to know.
It's just
Okay. Just for you. Okay.
Yeah.
But
Anyways.
definitely the almost like that hibernating during those for at least 2 or 3 days. You're saying three solid days.
At least 3 solid days of not speaking to anyone and only leaving my bed for food.
And this is, you do realize 5 to 10 minutes ago, you said after 1.5 days, you're looking for something to do.
Yeah, but like, okay, so I leave my room and I go next door and I paint and I don't talk to anybody and nobody asks me what I'm doing or anything of that sort, you know?
All right. Love it.
That's if I get out of it.
So very low stakes.
Yes.
And so I think that this is important too for parents to know.
Let your kids rest.
Oh my goodness.
Just let them sleep. Let them be. They don't need to be up at 8 a.m. helping you around the house every single day of the break.
No. And I absolutely believe that you guys need that time to just let your body reset itself, that it knows what it needs to be doing. For, 3-ish days, plus or minus a day, depending on the person. I don't think the entire 2 weeks or 3 weeks should be unstructured.
That could be debatable. Just like a little debatable.
A little debatable.
I
think getting back to routines is really important for children, developing brains, and just us as human beings. We tend to do better, right? Especially our overall mental wellness, our physical wellness. We do better with some structures and routines. Getting up. The eye rolls this episode. Girl.
To be honest, that one was completely involuntary. I didn't even mean to do it. It sort of just happened. My eyes sort of just wandered up and then the eye roll happened and I was just like, oh, okay.
Because people do feel better. They actually say the earlier you get up, the more you feel better. So getting up at a certain time, being somewhat productive while still resting.
Those are important. Know, the past 4 days, I've been up before 7:45.
I know. And you seem like you are feeling much better.
I'm dying.
No, you
Yes. I'm struggling. I just want to nap by 10 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah. No, because you have actually looked better, like less. Sometimes I think when you stay up really late.
More when I wake up early, it's not good overall.
I think you eat at different times. But I think sometimes that it's that languishing. And I think that if people don't get into those routines and structures and they languish too long, then those states can become traits. And that's what we worry about it from a mental health perspective, right? So the couple of weeks of feeling a little bit more down and not quite yourself and not the energy, that is really normal. Not too worried about that. If it goes beyond those couple of weeks, then that is something that we start worrying about, looking at maybe some depression or some seasonal affective issues and so forth. But don't worry if it's just for a few days. And getting back to better sleep routines. What are we eating? How much movement? How's our day structured? All of those things will start helping. But again, giving yourself a few days to just pause and reset your system can be really helpful. I had to bring in,
No, I think that was really great. I think we're getting back to the clinically side of things.
Which can be important.
Yes. I had something to say and it just sort of left my brain. Anyways.
So I've heard you say that you want 3 days of I hear you say no contact, but also more like no expectations of you. Let you do your thing.
I know damn well your husband's going to be over at your son's house working. And I don't want to be called. I don't want to be bothered. I don't want to go help.
You need to let him know that. Be clear about, I am off limits.
But I feel bad.
You feel bad for saying that, or you feel bad if he doesn't call you because you want him to, right? This is the hard part. You're saying this is what you want.
This is what I want, but like if he needs help, I want him to call.
Right.
Because I want to be helpful.
And you want to play.
I don't want him to struggle. And yeah, I do like to play.
You are always the ride or die. Like you are always up for whatever people want to do.
Yeah.
Like you may not initiate it, but
no.
Like if your friends call you, you're up. You go.
Mm-hmm.
Do I point out that I think you were a little like you would have been up if your friend who just took off and went to Paris by herself, if she had called you and said or texted you and say, "Hey, I'm thinking about going here for a few days. You want to join?" You would have been up for it.
Yeah, I would have made that happen. May have had to borrow some money from the bank of mom, but I would have made it happen.
I know you're good for it, so I would have said take the trip, right? Like those are the kinds of experiences and memories you just need to do.
I've been thinking about just taking off on a little trip, but like, I don't like doing things alone.
I know.
I really want a beach in Mexico, like next week.
Like next week. I will see what make happen.
Like I said, I'll pay my own way. This time. Not all the time, but this time.
Hello, memo to our travel agent. Kathy, are you hearing this? Can you make a girl's Christmas dreams come true?
Pretty please. Anyways, after the hype, after all of it, I feel like, I don't know if you've noticed this, but like after the holidays, you're ready to go off and do something. Like last year, you had a trip plan. We're talking about a trip plan this year. It's like you take off a week, maybe 2, and then you're like, okay, let's go. We got to go do something fun.
Well, I do always, it's that hard balance, right? Mm-hmm. Because I want to work hard and we've got some major projects happening in the spring. I know last year I was really working on a major report over the holidays and all of the spring and summer. So I want to work hard, but I definitely want to take those moments of time to just go have fun with the people that I love the most. I think that's always really important.
You're getting where I was going.
Oh, where was I?
It was sort of like that high of all the holiday stuff, and then you're down because of after the high, but then you have to add something into your life to get you back up because you just went from such a high to down to the low.
Really? I don't think that's why I do it. I think I do it because working in an academia, these are the only chunks of time that I have that I'm able to go.
Maybe it's partially because you had so much going on and now all of a sudden you've got nothing going on and you're a little bored, restless. I don't know. No?
Not at all.
Really?
No, because there is a part of me that I really enjoy the being
Nothing
home, the nothing. Yeah, being able to just pull my hair up, no makeup, leggings, oversized shirt, just the couch to, reading some books I haven't gotten to yet. So I really do enjoy that. I think it really comes down to, which was very different before, because before I went into academia, these were not the times that I would normally take a vacation. So now that time between Christmas and the start of the spring term is a little chunk of time that I have. Otherwise, spring break, like it's okay, but it's not always the best time to travel. And then sometimes I'm also able to use that time to help do some work, do some teaching at other places. Then the other thing is, I love our summers here. We have beautiful summers. We have lakes. We have the boat. We have all of these things. So I don't like to travel a lot during the summer months because I want to be here and enjoy it here. So that January time,
It just works out for you.
it just works out. Although we realized that after the term ends, right before the summer semester begins, that's also been another time that we're realizing it's not quite warm enough
That has
here.
nothing to do with after the hype.
No, but I'm just saying, like, I think it's about finding that pocket of time that fits in your schedule, and it just happens to do that. Now, it also probably comes into play that we're in the Midwest, and so far it has been brutal this winter with the coldness, and I am ready for some sunshine. I am like a plant. I need sunshine and water.
In order to thrive, yes.
In order to thrive, yes. So I don't think it's that I'm actually looking for the stimulation.
You see, I think we're different on that.
Because you're looking for it.
I'm looking for it. Like, I need something.
Mm-hmm.
I need something that's enjoyable, though. So it's not like I need school or I need work. I need something enjoyable.
Something that
I enjoy.
And travel is it for you.
Yes, as long as it involves sunshine.
So no going to the Arctic areas. Because you loved Iceland.
I loved Iceland. I would go back. I don't actually think it's that cold there right now.
Oh.
No. I mean, it stays around the same temperature most of the year, so.
But right now, you would really appreciate some sunshine.
I want sunshine. Like, I'm not opposed to Iceland, but like, the beach in Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And so this pause and reset for you.
Then I'm ready to go.
You're ready to go. You could tackle the semester.
Yeah. Honestly, after a little trip, I can tackle anything.
Really?
Yes.
Now, would you be working on this trip?
Jesus.
I take that as
I would probably have to. Because little miss over there would want to have lunch meetings every day. Would want to go over what all new ideas she has brewing in her little head.
Well, I can't turn it off for a week. I can't.
You can't turn it off for an hour. What do you mean?
I cannot. I was getting a massage a couple of days ago, right? Because like want to get into that, like relaxing after the holidays. And she was like, you never let yourself like stop thinking, do you? I'm like, what's my tell? How can you tell that I'm thinking? I'm like, I have already planned all of these things during that time. But I can turn I can turn the thoughts off through my mindfulness. I have a strong mindfulness practice. I just choose not to turn them off for too long. There's things to do. There's plans to make. There's problems to solve.
Do you ever just like live in the moment, or are you like living months ahead of time?
All of it. I'm living months ahead of time.
You can't do both at the same time.
No, but I bring myself back to the present moment.
I wonder.
After this today, we are going to be going, and there will be times that I will work a little bit.
We're going Christmas shopping after this, and Miss Girl is going to be thinking about work the entire time instead of
not
living
the
in the
entire
moment.
time.
Okay.
I will. Okay, but if you
the entire time
are
down
on
there.
your phone, if there's nothing for me to do, then yeah, my mind is just going to wander and go to all these plannings. Like there's people are struggling out there, and we've got to figure out how to help. So yes, this is where my mind goes. What do my students need to help their clients? What are the major issues happening right now in this world that people are experiencing? Like, is this not normal? Do people not think about this all the time?
Not all the time. Maybe like once a month, maybe.
Oh, no.
Girl, I don't think people think about other people's struggles and how to help them every single day, multiple times a day.
Well, then what are they doing? No wonder we're in a mess like this. If more people came together to think about how can we help others, how can we help each other? Maybe, yes. So you make it sound like I'm the problem, but maybe it's the opposite.
Problem, but like, girl, shut your brain off for a couple days.
I am planning on doing that. I promise. I will give you the days. I am shutting it down.
And at least once that day, she's going to ask me something work-related.
Nope. I promise. You can share it with everyone if I fail in my promise. But I will. I will do this. I can do this. I have a strong mindfulness practice. I can turn things off.
She's taking this as a challenge. This isn't a challenge. I'm just telling you that I know you.
Feedback. I'm taking it as feedback.
Yeah, you're taking it as feedback. And yet you said, I promise you can let them know if I fail. Honey, you're taking it as a challenge. Anyways. The holiday hype. Yeah.
I just felt in that moment like, dang, you're going to be such a good counselor. Way to call me on my crap. Yeah, you're sort of like the kind of counselor I need. Thanks for being my daughter.
You're so welcome.
Now, the telling me how wrong I am for breathing or talking. We can.
I did tell her she breathes wrong earlier. Right before we started this, I was like, watch how you breathe.
Like, okay, I'm breathing wrong too.
Well, because you keep jingling over there.
You may have to cut that out.
I'm not. No, I'm not. It's staying in.
I don't think I should have been shimmying during the episode. That seems so wrong.
Oh my gosh.
Is that like the post-hype? Or is that like the pre-hype?
I think it's a little bit both.
It's a
little oriented. I'm over it. I'm done. Let's get our little shimmy on. It's a little bit. Let's shimmy to prepare what is on the bottom of my shoe. Okay then. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, shimmy.
So oriented to time can be important. Are we in the past, the present, the future? I don't know. Sometimes.
We are both all at once when you're recording.
Mm-hmm. You mean all three? Both? Three?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Words.
Past, present, future. Ooh, like Ebenezer Scrooge.
Jesus. Yeah.
Little free association.
I think we're getting a little too deep into the random side quests of this.
What do you think? What do you think Freud would say if he was with us right now?
Oh, jeez.
We don't have to go into that.
I don't want to.
I think our listeners can tell us. What would Freud say if he were sitting here with us during this episode?
Anyways.
It made you think, didn't it?
My mind's all over the place. I'm just thinking about how people are watching us in the future and the current, but we're also filming this in the past. Yeah. It's mind-boggling. Mind-boggling?
Mind-boggling.
Thank you.
Yes.
Words are hard, especially coming up to the holiday season and then after the holiday season. Don't ask me to speak. Just don't.
Is it really specific to the holiday season, though? Let's be real.
Damn, I was just trying to get us back on track to the topic. And she's just taking jabs over here.
I mean, maybe that was. I don't think it was, but we can just say it was a little bit of payback for the earlier jabs.
Okay, well, you know, the past 2 episodes, you've taken some jabs at me.
Maybe I'm feeling more comfortable with this whole recording. And
maybe you're getting a little too comfortable.
Too comfortable, man. Things are just going to start flying out of this mouth.
Pretty much. Can we get back to our topic?
Yes. Yes, if you would please do that. That would be fabulous.
Well, I tried, and then you took a jab at me. Anyways, basically just after the holidays, don't talk to me. Leave me alone. I can't speak. I can speak. I just choose not to because it's just not going to be coherent.
And for a couple of days after the holidays,
don't talk to you because you're not going to be listening.
I'm going to be reading
you're gonna look
a
at me
book.
Go, huh?
Yes, definitely. Like, don't change my train of thought because I am just sort of chilling out.
Until work pops in our mind.
Until work pops in my mind. Oh, yeah, I didn't tell you this other thing I was going to do.
This is what I'm saying, guys. It's a Saturday. She plans on telling me all of her work plans later.
I will write them down and I will tell you Monday morning when you're in the office
No,
at
you're not.
9 a.m., 8 a.m.
Anyways, work, not work, hype.
Post-hype. On that vacation from work that you're planning on having.
Yes,
that decompressing,
mm-hmm.
that pause and reset.
Mm-hmm. And I'm still probably gonna be working. I got reels to post. I got episodes to edit. Like I said, words are just hard.
Now, I did try to convince you to take a break. I'm like, what would happen if we didn't post for 1 week? And you were like,
you did not say that. No, you did not. You threw out other ideas that I shot down.
Okay. That's very likely true.
This is going to lead into how she's always wrong and I'm always right.
No, I wasn't even going there. Honestly, my mind just sort of blanked out going, I'm ready for the after the holidays, that just brief moment where I feel like I can breathe.
She's already planning on it. She's over there blanking out. She's prepping. Mm-hmm.
Oh, because I did. I went to the library yesterday.
And she probably bought books.
I bought some books. So this is what I do. I go to the library because they have a little section where you can buy the books so that, I went in too to see if they had any that I could check out, but I like buying the little books and then I just donate them back. So then I don't have to worry about due dates because I go in, like maybe 3 times a year and I just have a stack sitting there ready. So I have some books ready for me to read during my decompress time.
You got anything to say about like decompressing, the things that it does for you and da-da-da-da?
Well, I think it's really good for your body physically and mentally. We know that especially when you have been going through all that stress, we talked about it increases your adrenaline, your cortisol, right? Your dopamine has just been kicking in nonstop because of all of these different activities and excitement and events and so forth. And so it is really good for your body to go into that rest mode, right? So when you look at your, and I wouldn't say necessarily, but I think this is something that we should be checking in with our bodies. But a lot of times your body and brain cannot distinguish whether you are running from a saber-toothed tiger or just going from party to party and having a plan and make certain everything is perfect, right? It has the same impact on your body when you think about your central nervous system, your sympathetic, your parasympathetic nervous system, and so forth. And so a lot of times after that, if you're running from a saber-toothed tiger and you then need to rest after that. So that is your body restoring itself. And so I think it's really important that we are able to do that after high periods of stress.
Nice.
Yes. So yes, I do hope everybody gets, 2 or 3 days of just, being in their jammies.
Takeaways?
My takeaways are that disappointment for you at Christmas could be very real, that you will probably be reflecting.
But I will be grateful for what I got.
All my kids are always grateful.
I don't want to hear no hate on me.
Like, dang, you're a mean girl.
I'm ungrateful for what I got. No, I'm just used to big Christmases, and I know it's not going to be big. And there will be a little disappointment in that. Okay? Chill out.
And I don't think it's not necessarily it's more like you're seeing what your brothers have gotten so far. Yes. And you're not quite seeing the fairness in it yet at this point.
No, I am not.
Okay. So
it's not ungratefulness.
It's not ungratefulness. It's about fairness, I think. A little bit. Because for siblings, that's very real. And as parents, we recognize this. And I would say trust in the magic. So, but I definitely think, when we talk about after the hype, just that importance of letting yourself rest, letting your body and your mind sort of reboot, and making time to allow that for yourself, and parents making certain you're allowing that time for your kids. But then also with that, right, there's this, how many days it takes to do that, 2-3 days ish. Then it's really important to get back to routines, making certain you're getting your movement, that you're getting good nutrition. And what are your takeaways?
You covered most of it. I had things, it went out of my brain. Just like the balance between rest and being lazy,
Right.
The difference, the balance.
Because we didn't even touch on that the difference between being intentional and making the time to rest versus
just being lazy.
And because I think people feel guilty for just being lazy or unproductive. And that's where I would say, make this intentional. My body and brain needs this rest time. I'm going to give it, so that way you're not feeling guilty and lazy.
If you lay in bed for 3 days and not work out, well, what are you choosing? Because personally, I will be laying in bed for 3 days and not working out. And part of me will feel guilty for not working out. But I'm actively choosing to lay in bed and rest.
Yes. And then you'll have your plan. Yes. After your 3 days, this is what you're going to get back to.
Yes.
Yeah.
Anyways, Merry Christmas. Those were my takeaways. Very short.
Very short. All right.
Bye.
Bye.